Hi, this is Sean's Mandarin Chinese, and this is a brief lesson on the first tone in Mandarin Chinese. So here's a quick recap about what tones actually are. In short, in English, tones are mainly used for inflection or to add a feeling to a sentence. However, in Chinese, tones have a much more direct impact on the meaning of a word. And what I'm going to do is illustrate the first tone in this lesson. So the first tone is a high-pitched, constant tone that is sustained throughout the pronunciation of a syllable. So that's a long sentence. What that means is when you say something in Chinese in the first tone, you say it in a high pitch. So sometimes this is represented with a diagram like the one on the right-hand side. The number is the height of the pitch in your voice, and the first tone is represented by a sustained high-pitched voice. Now, this is not too alien for us in English. I have an example here where we would use something similar to the first tone in English. Pretend that there are two girls in a bar after one of them just experienced a breakup. And so the one girl is turning to the other girl and she's kind of curious about why that person would date that boy in the first place. So she asks him this question. So, why did you date him anyway? Notice the inflection that the way we pronounce so, it adds a certain feeling to the sentence. So, why did you date him anyway? It's kind of like a slight twinge of humor and friendliness that's added by that. So, why did you date him anyway? So, in that high pitch, that's just like the first tone. Here are some examples that are real Chinese words pronounced in the first tone that I'll say them for you. And if you don't know them, that's okay. This is just to illustrate how the first tone works. So, 冰箱今天吃僵尸空中消失. Okay, so you notice when I pronounce these 冰箱 and so on, it's just a high pitch that is maintained throughout the syllable. Now, back to the previous statement about how tones have a direct impact on the meaning of words. Here's an example. 消失 is a Chinese word that means to disappear, but 小时, you can hear there's a difference in tones. 小时 means hour, like an hour on the clock. So this illustrates quite clearly the same characters or spelling when pronounced in different tones can have a different meaning. So I hope this video has helped to clarify what the first tone is.